Chris Drew, and I'm from the wonderful Riding Toronto Centre, and we're very blessed to have George Brown and Ryerson in our riding. And I'm actually a graduate of Ryerson as well, from urban and regional planning, and it's a wonderful institution. So getting to my question, it's kind of a three-part question. The first one is, I really like Sheldon's point about promoting math, science in high schools, and I feel that when I was in high school, the resources to encourage students to take those types of classes and to support them and make sure they succeed were completely lacking. And I think that had more resources been there, I think I would have certainly taken more math and science. The second part of my question is, I definitely think there's a lot of potential with online learning, and if there's any specific examples that folks could provide from either from Canada or internationally, I think the United Kingdom is one that I've heard of. And the third part of it is, if there is going to be a new push for online learning, how do we bridge the folks who are studying maybe from Pakistan online at Ryerson University with the students actually at Ryerson University, so there can be some cross-cultural learning and there can be an exchange of ideas? Because one of the great benefits of the university isn't just the actual academic work, it's actually interacting with different cultures, different people, and developing some critical thinking group skills. So is there a way to, yes, have online learning, yes, use it as a marketable tool, but also reap the benefits of potentially having thousands and thousands of folks from around the world from diverse backgrounds?
Well, I'll try, Chris, to give a bit of an answer to you. When I thought of the goals of online learning, I didn't put down, although I wouldn't dismiss it, but I didn't put it down that you would do your whole degree online. I think this is a big question. I put down quality number one, flexibility for students as number two, and number three was to do it in a way that broadened national and international opportunities and markets. I could see that in a focused way, if some group took on that we are going to, in fact, do a lot of the cross-cultural issues by using online in very, very interesting ways, and perhaps do it in conjunction with a university in Pakistan or wherever it might be, then it would just be an enhancement of it. But my point is that until someone is going to actually get on with the hard work and try to develop the policies, principles, processes, all we are doing is what I would call a bunch of hypotheses, as if they are proven. The people have got to do the research work and understanding of it to be able to make the right decisions. Left randomly, everyone's hypothesis will almost ultimately become a conclusion without any research, any experiences. So I think it's a great idea, but I wouldn't have a clue right now how to do it, but I would add it to a list of those things that this focused institution should be considering.
Anyone else want to comment?
I just really want to reinforce that I think the biggest issue we have to address is we have to really understand what goals and outcomes we want from the online. I mean, I support it 100%, but I think we have to set those goals, because if you have too broad a range of goals, you'll never get anywhere. And I think we have to really focus on what those should be, and then start moving forward to achieve them. And then over time, we'll be able to address some of the other very key opportunities and challenges if you go that way. But we have to start with what it is we're trying to achieve and really focus on that.
Could I? Yes. Sorry, I wanted to give one more comment to you, Chris. In my comments, I said maybe it was missed prior learning assessment. So now you could imagine a college student who has, from wherever in the province, says, here's what I have. This independent body would determine what is that worth, not the registrar of XYZ, and that student would be able to have as their choice to complete their degree through this online institution. That's what I meant by flexibility and choice for students. And maybe to the point our other colleague raised about students in college that want to pursue degrees, maybe if this was part of who we were, then people would not see and should not see any area of education as the dead end. It should always be, what is the next door that will be open to me? And this will be a next door open. And that's what I meant by connecting prior learning assessment to the online strategy.
Last one.